welcome along to Brands Hatch for this Easter extravaganza. As always, the British Truck Racing Championship kicks off their season here on the Brands Hatch Indy circuit, and of course they'll end it in November, but that's quite a few months away yet, so we won't kind of dwell on that. But we are here this weekend for what's going to be two exciting days of racing, not just from the British Truck Racing Championship, but a plethora first race of the weekend just before lunch. That comes from the British Truck Racing Championship. As Alan said, 5 races for them this weekend, 2 today, 3 tomorrow, all of those 15 minutes to get there. And then we have a short lunch break today, we're busy here at Brands, get that in, put the hard work in, and then we'll race from Marshall. After lunch we have one more qualifying session with the Junior Saloon Car Championship, and then we go racing with 6 in total right through to the end of the day, 2 from the MD Owners Club, we've got 1 from pickups, we've got 1 from the Sigma 135, and we've got 1 from the Mini Challenge Club Sport with Airtech Motorsport, and that brings us to the end of the day just after 6 o'clock. So lots of fancy money here this weekend at Brands Hatch, and that's just a pretty good lap.
Exciting liveries they are as well. And these two trophy as well. But Club Sport was introduced last year. Told quite well, proved to be incredibly successful in its first year because there was a gap. There was a gap in the market, and it was for the more club level. It's great to see it succeed in its first year and to go from strength to strength. That affiliation
September, so a nice calendar with some brilliant circuits on there as well. So the classes we have, as we said, we have the compressed class, 3.5 models of Mini Challenge. We then also have they are allowed to use. So again, doesn't really set anything for the rest of the weekend. Now, see how the track conditions are feeling this morning. But Stephen Berry, the man from Nottingham, is currently quickest on a 57.1 and improved. And the lap time already from what was a 57.1 has now come down to a 55.6. So definitely finding some speed out there on circuit at the minute with around
back for a second fight at this championship. He drove supremely last year. As a champion comes back to the main time. This year for the champion last year.
Target on your back, everyone trying to chase you down and make sure they can knock that number 1 off your title from last year. So yeah, sometimes when you come back as a champion it can be a little bit harder because everyone's going for you and over the course of the season and then find the next season a little bit
the trucks coming very high.
out there, give it a good thrash, and of course within the confines of what you're allowed to do on a track day. But it's absolutely have a look at track days and what experiences are available here at Brands Hatch. Mega store today or tomorrow, and see if you can buy one of those, a special present for maybe a family member or friend. And talking about the Paddock Hill Brands Hatch, you can purchase tickets for that for today from the Mega store again at £10. This session, just under 2.5 minutes to go. It's now the second ahead of the number 5 machine at the minute, which is Freddie Hewitt. Those two with the opening class, and then we have the second place car of Freddie Hewitt in what's going to be effectively, so he is in that class, and then behind them we have another open car, which is Berry in the 666 machine. So right to the end of this, we are trying to see it improve. Again, not determined any session to set the grid for the first race of the weekend. So the grid will be then set by times only set the grid for one of the races. Pretty much, last few cars getting through, some of them now onto what will be the penultimate or possibly last lap within this session. Time allows them to do so. As it stands, top 4 covered by less than a second, so it sets us up nicely. Take home sport a little bit later on this morning. This will be in the final practice session of the weekend, because from here on in we'll be qualifying later on, 45 seconds left.
Number 20 times the times. Second quickest is the number 5 car. All of this not counting towards any kind of equipment. Right. And oppose them of the number 1 spot in the championship. Multi-classes as well, so power strike ratios as well. But it is, as we said, returning champion Stephen Dermott, who is the reigning champion. Sharp, Stephen Dermott was champion in 2022. So the power sharp thing as he goes again. To look out for in the number 1 machine. And then, as we said, multi-class racing with classes A, Z and F. Those different classes with different points attributed to all of them as well. Class A is the home of the likes of the MGB, the MG VGT, the MG Midget and the Austin Healey Sprite. Class B encompasses the likes of MG Maestro, along with the 1600 variant, and also the ZX. First of 2 races, which we have them stay here at Brands Hatch. So 2 20-minute races, but it's this short 15-minute session. First, already added, the time is starting to come through. Yes, they are. Classic MGBs and MGTs from years gone by, but also the slightly newer MGs updated with the new championship as well. They are championships. Surround the class. Competing for a spot was in their own class victory, which all adds up to the overall title at the end of the year.
Certainly does, and you say about the different classes and of course the different cars we have out there, it just means that whatever age you are, you can probably remember some of the older cars or some of the newer cars, but it kind of relates to you throughout the course of your time within the car as well. For everyone, what is the same as I said, it means that we know different here with us in the track patch. We have the trucks and the trucks in July, off to Donington Park in August with the trucks, and also final rounds coming to Nexton in September with the trucks as well. So always get themselves out there in front of some good crowds. In between that, they'll have events like Camberwell, Murray Park, and also the very fast circuit down here. So lots of great racing for this season. You will have to just take a little bit wide through Granville Bend. That will be kind of looked at by the fast of the course, just to make sure they're not putting too many wheels off the circuit. So that might be a time disallowed for the number 6 car. That's the MG Midget, which is shared for this weekend by John Dixon and Nigel Walcott. John will do the first race, Nigel will do the second race, but both of them I think will have to do this qualifying session shared for today. 6th position, but it is Steve McDermott who has gone quickest in car 77 in this early stage. 58.219 is the benchmark so far for Steve. Second place, number 17, is going to be that of Ronnie Price. Ronnie is over Steve is number 77, so good overall pole position fight on there, and both of those cars class there as well. That's going to be the 87 machine, so good luck being put in by and bring all the number 87 machine, and we'll see him up towards the line, see if he can improve on his 58.6. There we go, he's flashing yellow there. That's the time, so he does go quick out in second one, and better lap for him. Quite first place in second two, but he does now put him to the top of the times in car number 87.
I was wrong about the entry in MGF class. Because we've got 3.
Okay.
And this is very much a family weekend, Easter weekend, and the trucks are here, they're always a favourite. Brands Thatcher, of course, this weekend, including what's in the programme.
Do you know what I was going to say, Jennifer? Hendrick
just changed.
Has it? Just changed. It has, yeah. Just a couple of places out between him and Simon Kendrick, and the other class we have as well. Go to go for what's going to be the qualifying session for the British Truck Racing Championship. The big rigs head out to circuit for the first time today, and we are going to be with a shortened qualifying session now, just 10 minutes, so we are a little bit behind, so we'll try and catch up as best as we can. So there's enough time to get out there, get some laps in, as we said, races 1 and races 2, which are the 2 races we have today. So the quick start has a session after the that's what we're going to look out for. A 10-minute session, it does mean that there's not going to be much time with no equipment really to get that truck back out. time it is. Down there. Down the hill, that is number 12.
Certainly to get ready, we were having up here in the commentary box a chat about the it feels a little bit like that in the best couple of years for now this ever closer. 8 consecutive titles for Ryan Smith is really stunning.
Yeah, fair enough. Like 8 titles. Yeah, incredible for Ryan Smith. He doesn't really show any sign of slowing down or giving up or wanting to relinquish those 8 titles. First round this year. And UK rounds before and Le Mans. Took a championship within the British Truck Racing Championship. This year, David Jenkins at the MAN worked his way up towards Druids, just ahead of him at the minute in the number 1 of the second fight. Attacking lap this time. He is the quickest on a 59.530, the only man so far second. Picking up, then the man who was a bit spectacular last time through, David Jenkins.
Bated breath to come through.
Looks fairly quick. Stuart Oliver has done a time, which is put him 3rd quickest, so seems okay to me.
Which is really good news. Last year, he was right up there for some of the weekends last year, right up there with Lions. They come through, then swap places between Ryan Smith and David Jenkins. They go down the field straight now. Ahead of Ryan Smith, not on full stop on the left end of Zogbill Fed. Coming out of the Fraser.
Machine, so brilliant job from John Moller in that machine. Division 1, and the majority of the trucks we have this year do find themselves in Division 1 class. Modified trucks to kind of diagnose and feel the road and feel standards. On the road as the season goes on. So quite early in the season, many teams have done rounds, but this is what we have this weekend. And as we said, some spectacular races are on the card. Just give them the racing livery machine, which always looks spectacular. Great to have all of them back for another season. Second is John Howe.
So far, zero to be precise for the David Freightliner of Ryan Smith, David Jenkins. With the familiar livery, David Jenkins truck for some years now. John Oliver occupying 4th and 5th places at the moment.
Very quickly indeed. Ryan Smith quickest. His price. Yeah, so really qualified if you run wide or track to one side. Still have time. So David Jenkins still second. John Bowler having a great run in the number 14 machine at the minute, since they're in 3rd place as the line goes. Now on what will be their last lap within the session. They go to Division 2 truck number 41 across the line, pink and white truck. Simon Cole. 11th truck, that means that down towards the back is David Smith, his time of 104.004. Looks like it's going to be one of the Oliver trucks, which is Michael Oliver through now. So truck number 12 completes his final lap. He's in improvement. Yes, it is. He goes up to 4th place. So now takes the checker flag down at what's going to be 6th place.
Around the left-hander of Cranwell bend, Ryan Smith has, they were the 2 trucks that went across the line together. Ryan Smith has already backed off a little. David Jenkins is still putting in what would be a reasonably quick time. Still quite a few trucks to take the checkered flag. As well. Here comes Jakes across the line. Is he able to bring down that half a second? He was pushing, but not good enough to pose at all on Ryan Smith. So Ryan Smith still